So when most people talk about the trades, a lot of people that don't know anything about the trades, the only thing they think about is electrician, HVAC, and plumbing. And there's way more trades. And really, I'm low-key tired of only seeing HVAC, plumbing, and electrician videos promoting those trades for everyone to join. So let's talk about it. So what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Trade Visions. Like, subscribe, and comment. And today we're going to talk about the other trades instead of those three I mentioned earlier. And there's plenty of trades. And I just wanted to make a video on this because I'm tired of seeing those three trades. And they're cool trades. If you want to get into them, you can get into them. But me personally, I just feel like when I was looking to join the trades, I didn't really see too much of the other ones being talked about. And there is some that were talked about, but majority of them, they weren't talked about as much as I think they should have been. So I'm just going to list a couple trades. Let's start off with my trade, sheet metal. I couldn't find really no videos of people sheet metal in the field. Now, there's sheet metal, there's shops where you make the ductwork to send the people that's in the field so they can hang it. And then there's actual people in the field hanging ductwork, doing HVAC install work, and crafting the sheet metal to make 90s, 45s. You probably don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that. But yeah, I couldn't find a lot of videos describing sheet metal. So when I applied to the union, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Thankfully that I stuck with it. And now I'm in apprenticeship school and I'm actually learning what sheet metal is through the apprenticeship school. But with sheet metal, there's not like there isn't trade school for sheet metal specifically. There's trade school for HVAC, and mainly that's HVAC service. Not really much HVAC install stuff. At least I don't remember anyone telling me there was a lot of HVAC install stuff being done in trade school. But yeah, so sheet metal is one. Millwright. Millwright, I still kind of don't even know what millwright does, but I know millwright, they work on, heavy machinery. They're like I was told that they're more so, they're the jack of all trades. So they do a little bit of everything. And that's kind of a good trade to be in, not really specializing in one, but still knowing how to do everything. I feel like millwright is a very good trade that also people could benefit from. So that's two already. It's two already I named, other than the three I said. Welding. Welding is cool. Me personally, I'm not really into welding. That's probably not something I will really do. But if you want to do welding, bro, there's a lot of jobs for people that's actually welders that actually like doing it, and you can make some pretty good money. There's people in my union that do welding for sheet metal. And there's a welder we work with, and he's welding almost constantly, and he's actually good at it. He makes stuff for fun. Like when we're slow, he'll make like a motorcycle, spiders, just little things like that. And it's like, man, I didn't even know what welding really was. I seen a lot of people doing it, but I didn't really know it can get to that extent. There's iron workers. Now I work with iron workers, bro. Iron workers are cool, bro. Like one of the apprentices told me they had to walk on a beam, and if you fell off that beam, you had to walk straight. It's kind of like a line. You walking straight on it. If you fell off of it, you couldn't get into the apprenticeship. And I was like, man, they had y'all doing that as iron workers. That's kind of, it's kind of cool, bro. Like when I joined sheet metal, I didn't have to do anything like that. I mean, not saying that I wanted to if I had to, but I would have did it. And yeah, I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was sign up. They sent me the job and I was working. But the fact that people actually have to do like real things to get into apprenticeships, it amazed me, bro. It amazed me. Another thing is like sprinkler fitters, bro. If I wasn't going to do sheet metal, I probably would have done that because I had a lot of offers for those unions as well as carpentry. I had an offer for carpentry union. And yeah, so if I didn't get into sheet metal as quickly as I did, I probably would have chose one of those two. And the reasons being is because so I got something in my hair. The reason being is because those two I don't really know about, and I want to do something where I don't want to be like I don't want it to be my main trade to be like a popular trade. One that's kind of like, it's a lot of people doing it, can be very like a lot of competition, like oversaturated. And a lot of people will say like HVAC service, plumbing, and electrician are looking for people. And the majority of them are looking for trained journeymen. Apprenticeships, apprentices, there's a lot of apprentices, but there's not enough journeymen to actually train them. So you just got to think about certain things like that. And I ain't going to list every trade, but I'm just listing some that have unions as well, like insulators. I didn't know what an insulator was, but I seen the union. And now that I'm working with ductwork, I see that they're the ones that come after we put the ductwork up and put insulation on everything that we put up to help, help everything stay good and make sure everything's flowing good, gratefully. So it's like, bro, these are a lot of trades that aren't just electrician, HVAC, and plumbing. Now, those trades are good, bro. If you can get into any trade and those are one of them, that's good because they're one of the most popular. A lot of people know them. But if you want to actually be in the trades, bro, and you're like, man, I want to get in the trades, I don't care what trade it is, look into some other options. Look into some other options. There's like I could keep roofer. A lot of people don't want to be a roofer because you're sitting up on a hot house, on top of a house near the sun, and you're putting on a roof. Now, a lot of people will tell you that that's roofers. Like, bro, don't do this, bro. If I had to choose, I would do this. I would do this. But if you really like something, bro, don't let that discourage you. A lot of people were saying don't go into trades at all. It's too physical, things like that. And it's like, bro, if I would have listened to what people said, I wouldn't be enjoying what I'm doing right now. Now, I ain't gonna say I love working in the trades. I don't think nobody loves well, some people love the trades. Me, I like it enough where it's tolerable. I love to make YouTube, so it's like I'm doing what I like, and then get home and doing what I love. And I think that's what most people need to do. They need to do what they like, so when they get home, they can do what they love. But yeah, there's more like elevator mechanic. That's another famous one, and it's very hard to get into. Every time I see someone talking about it, they're like, it's hard to get into. It's not that easy to get into. That's probably one of the hardest unions, the hardest jobs to get into, elevator mechanic, because they get paid a lot and they get a lot of overtime, like a lot. And I thought we get a lot of overtime. No, they get a lot of overtime, man. So Glazier, I think that's how you say it. And those are people that repair windows. There's been a couple windows broken at my job. I don't know how. I don't know what was that about, but they're the ones that come and replace the windows. You see people putting up windows or they're up, in the building. Those are glaziers putting up the windows, man. So it's just a lot of stuff. Concrete finishers. I know a good amount of guys that did concrete, and they like it. Some of them becoming managers, foremen, business managers. They're trying to, move up the ladder because, to be honest, I don't really know a lot of concrete people because a lot of people don't want to do concrete. A lot of these trades I'm mentioning, a lot of people don't really want to do. So there's more opportunities for you than just doing HVAC, plumbing, and electrician. Like a lineman, that's part of electrician, but those are guys that put the power lines back up. A lot of people are scared to do stuff like that. So if you're someone that's like, man, I'm not scared of heights, I can do a lineman, you're gonna make pretty good money, and it won't be really too much competition because a lot of people don't want to be linemen, bro. A lot of people don't want to be in sheet metal. A lot of people don't even know what sheet metal is. A lot of people don't want to be an iron worker, painters, things like that. And you might not make as much money as the three that I mentioned at first, but you can get there. It may take time. A lot of careers take time. Even what I'm doing in the union, it's going to take me some time to actually make some real good money. Thankfully, I got put in somewhere where I make good money off the back because of per diem, $10 extra an hour. But that's not normal. But yeah, I'm kind of getting off topic. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And so I just want to say, pay attention to some other trades, bro, and be open minded, especially if you want to get into the trades and you're like, bro, and you're like, I don't really, I want to learn the trades. I want to learn how to use tools. I want to learn the environment, how to work with other trades. Because thankfully I got into sheet metal and I'm learning how to work with other trades. I'm learning how to use tools. I already kind of knew how to use a tape measure. I mean, you should already know how to kind of use a tape measure before you even go and do these things. If not, take some time to learn how to read that tape measure, bro. But if you want to get into trades, it's good to get in other trades. You can always switch, especially if you're young, you can always switch. But don't just be stuck on HVAC, plumbing, and electrician. That's all I ask, man. Just make sure you're open-minded. So the biggest takeaway I want you to take from this video is those are not the only three trades. If you really want to get into the trades, apply to them all, bro, because we all work hand to hand. And I'm not knocking electricians. I'm not knocking plumbers. I'm not knocking HVAC servicemen because we all work together. When you go on a job site, you want to see plumbers. You want to see HVAC servicemen. You want to see electricians. I see them all the time. But also, you're going to see all these other trades I mentioned. So it's like there's work there. And if you really want to learn and you really want a career, bro, don't put yourself in a box. Don't put yourself in one trade. A lot of people do say master one trade, and that's good. When you do get that one trade, master it first, maybe for 4 or 5 years. Then if you want to switch to be an electrician, HVAC service, whatever it is, you can do it. But just don't keep yourself boxed in, bro. And just remember that if you really want a career, you can choose one of these trades and make just this amount of money. So just don't overlook anything, bro. That's all I wanted to say. And that's really all I had, man. Just keep your mind open for these trades, and start their career. Start their career. But that's all I got, man. It's Trade Visions. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'm out.